My uncle and my dad were both entrepreneurs, and I always thought to myself that, that's what they do, but I'm gonna be a journalist. I thought that I would be meeting and connecting with people and telling their story. I found myself behind a desk, on the phone. There's a voice in your gut that says, this is not for you. I went to California to follow a boyfriend. 3 weeks later, he dumped me at an internet cafe called Cyber Java, where I ended up getting my start. I was getting paid unemployment and getting paid $6 an hour. On the side, I was also learning how to program. When I started working my first business, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. It all changed when I integrated core values in my business in 2007, because it was that way for me to communicate the principles that were important to me that I would never compromise on.
Personally, I look up to Kalika, and the one thing that I look up to her most for is building culture within an organization. And with Kalika, it's everything from her website, it's the feeling that you get when you walk in the door. Those are all things that I've taken from Kalika. In fact, one of the ways we try and train our people and our employees is to give them a glimpse into Kalika's business.
My daughter's 16 years old. She's trying to figure out what she wants to do with her life. And my wife and I couldn't think of a better mentor than Kalika. A person who really understands what her role is in the community and what she's about.
Her core values attribute to her success, and I love that. The fact that Kalika has such a work-life balance, and something that, as women and female entrepreneurs, sometimes you don't see that. They have great businesses, but not so much of a personal life. And Kalika is such a great example of having those core values and really caring about her family, and then being able to juggle also having 5 businesses and doing it in a way where no one feels neglected.
Family is a big part of her life, yeah. Actually, her family comes first over her business. You can even see it on her Facebook, and it's kind of funny. People always joke with me like, does Kalika ever work? She's always at her kids' school in the mornings, dropping them off and going to all their activities, and she's always taking pictures with her kids in the evening and the day while they travel. So she doesn't show so much the business side on Facebook, but you can see a lot of her personal life and her family life.
She has this idea, it's a small idea, it's kind of like a baby, and she just grows it. And it's like raising a child. You know where the pitfalls are, you know what to do and what not to do. After your first one, you learn from each one. So it's like on top of the 2 kids, we have 7 kids.
Core values for me serves as a filter in my entire life. So for instance, in business, I know which clients I'll gravitate to. If we match and are aligned and we're rowing the same way, it's so much easier to be successful in your project, because once you establish your core values and understand what you want in life, everything falls into place. For me, my family is the #1 thing that I schedule in. My assistants know that the school calendars, holidays with the kids, they all go in first, and everything else is second. Happiness is driven by connection. It's not driven by material goods. The real joy comes from family and friends and people that you connect with.